In this video, we're going to ask the question, should you buy a Supro Keeley Custom 10? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Dr. Mcfarland, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe down below. And if you've been here for a while, then you already know that I'm a huge Headrush fan. I went digital a few years ago, but over the years I have owned 32 different amplifiers. The reason why I wanted to get a Supro amplifier is, one, the Tolex. Wow, this thing is just gorgeous. I love the blue Tolex color, and it's so smooth. And I even love the grill and how the Supro logo looks. It just looks like a classic amplifier that everyone should own. But beyond the looks, I mean, the thing has to sound good, right? So let's go ahead and look at some of the specs on this amplifier and ask the question, should you buy it? Alright, so this amp has a very simple layout. We have a volume, treble, bass, send and return for the effects loop, and a master volume. And we also have a standby switch and a on-off switch. So if you're new to amplifiers and don't really know what all these knobs and fancy things do, then you should have no trouble figuring out how to dial in a good sound on these Supro amplifiers. Now the tube complement in this amp is two 6v6s, a 12AX7 in the phase invert, and a 12AX7 in the preamp V1 position. So there's really only 4 tubes in the whole amplifier. But as the manual states, this is a 100% tube amplifier that's fully analog, no transistors anywhere in the signal path. And I don't know if you can hear the difference or not, but man, this amp sounds really good. Now I'm not going to show you the back side of this amplifier. It does have a main speaker output and also has 2 outputs at 4 ohms for another main or an extension cab. And I do have a 2x12 right behind me here, and let me tell you, it sounds great through that cab as well. Behind this grill right here, we do have a custom designed 10-inch Keeley speaker, and it's rated at 8 ohms. And here in a second, we're going to hear some tones through this amplifier. I'm going to mic it up with a simple small diaphragm condenser mic just to the right of the cone. So we're not getting a fully bright sound, but we're just going to get a nice warm, full-bodied sound. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the tones on the Supro Keeley Custom 10. So after hearing those tones, I know what you're thinking. Man, this is such a small amp, it's lightweight, and it sounds amazing. Why wouldn't I want to buy this? Well, let me give you a few points on who should and who shouldn't buy this amp. Now, like I said before, this is a fully analog, 100% tube amplifier. And over the years, since I've owned so many amps, I know that tubes will fail eventually. And my problem with this amplifier is you don't really see a way to get to the actual tubes itself. Now there are screws on the back here that you can unscrew, and I'm sure that just pops right off to reveal the tubes inside. But there's really not a quick and easy way of changing in and out the tubes if you were to go down at a show or if you're recording in the studio. So just be sure you know that if something does happen to one of the tubes, then it's not that easily replaceable. And really that's the only negative I can think of about this amp. The positives are it's lightweight, it looks amazing, it sounds great, it's definitely plenty loud to play with any drummer or any live band situation. And more than likely, if you're up on stage, they're going to have a microphone on your amplifier running it through the front of house and also your floor wedge. So don't be too concerned if this amp isn't like 50 watts or 100 watts. It doesn't really matter because this is going to push a lot of volume on stage, really fill up the room, and give you a warm, beautiful sound. So, would you buy one of these amps? Leave me a comment down below, and while you're there, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so that way you'll be notified the next time I release a new video in the Should You Buy series. So, thanks guys for watching. Until next time, I'm Dr. Mcfarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking.